Hello, Libra. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your mid-month Cartomancy reading. Now, I am going to take a few cards from the Gilded Tarot to complement the reading. I like to lay these down first because they're so big and then put the playing cards on top of them. So, Libra, thank you so much for all the views and watching and all your support. I really, really appreciate it. I have a lot of Libra um, watchers, like viewers, and so we must really connect well, I think, eh? You know, the lady that owns the llama farm is a Libra as well, so. Oh, oh. Looky, Libra. Two queens. Ah, look at this. Two queens. So we got a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. Normally, this is an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. This is water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it also just could be the energies. One is very healing, mature. She is patient. You know, she works slowly at things, and she doesn't necessarily share all of her knowledge, wisdom. I feel like she's a preservist, actually. You know, I got the word preserving here. She likes to preserve things. Don't know if that means anything for you. Both of these women, whether you're male or female, could be your energy right now. Now, also, this person, this woman, is very good at husbanding money. You know, she's very good at holding down the home and the farm or the land while the husband's away. Or if this is a man, you're very good financially. You know, saving money and making sure everything's paid and being practical, right? And then the Queen of Cups is very emotional. You know, she wants love in her life. She feels lonely as a single. She is very emotional, she's compassionate. She, like I said, wants to be in relationships. She's got very close ties to family and friends and that sort of thing. It looks to me like one woman is looking toward another. Now, this could be a same-sex relationship, if you're, sexually oriented that way. It doesn't have to be. This could be sisters as well, or just your energy. It looks very emotional, nurturing, even healing. I'm getting a real strong healing feeling here. This is the underlying energy, or these could be women, feminine influences around you that are helping you with healing, helping you grow. I think on a personal level, really. Okay. Anyway, let's cut these cards. Let's cut these cards. See what we have for you here. The queens are almost at the end of the minor arcana. They're one step away from knowing everything. You know, they still have growth to go, obviously, right? Lessons to learn. But there's still something they're longing for. You can see that. So, let's see what we have here. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so now we'll pull out the playing cards here. Let's pull these down a little bit so you can see better. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. This one's the Two of Pentacles, if you can't see it. All right, Libra. What does Libra need to know for mid-June to mid-July 2021? What does Libra need to know here? Six of Clubs. You could be working with another person, a female, a water or an earth sign. You could be working with this person, taking steps to create something together, I'm thinking. Yeah, could be. So let's get these out for you. All right. So in your present conditions, your present energy, you have the Seven of Swords. So this is some sort of deceit that could be going on around you. Someone could be taking something without permission, trying to get away with something, or you're fearing this. You know, you could be worried that people are trying to take advantage of you. Perhaps someone in particular, you know, you may have suspicions. If they are, you know, they're just trying to get away. They don't even care that you know that they leave evidence behind. It sounds selfish. This person sounds selfish and yeah, something's going on, you know, out of your sight. Out of your sight. Okay? You have the Four of Hearts, the Ace of Hearts, and the Three of Hearts. This is on at your home. This is going on at your home. Okay? Now, you know, this may not even be going on. I think that you may have a fear of that someone's going to take advantage of you, take you for granted, perhaps. It could be someone that you really care about. There could be a relative, in fact, if there's someone is being deceitful. It could be in the family. I think it's in the family if it's someone deceitful around you. However, there is someone else who thinks only of you, who you are their concern. You know, they're very fond of you. They want to help you. They have genuine good feelings, you know, about you. And again, this is around your home. Yeah. I think there's a lot of joy, love, good energy around your home. But like I said, I get the feeling there's someone that's trying to get away with something here. And I'm not exactly sure of what. It feels like information. They're trying to get some sort of information. Could be paperwork. Could be, I don't know. Like, it could be anything, really, you know. But I don't think they're going to be successful in any way. And I think you're pretty smart. And there's too much good love. I think you're protected, even, you know, protected. Because I think if someone else saw them, caught them, knew about it, they'd be pouncing on that person because you've got such good energy around you. All right, coming in. You have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is, watching the fruits of your labors come to fruition. You can see all the hard work. You can also see the value of the work that you've put in. You're thinking about, you know, cashing that in. You're thinking about it. This is at a time if you're not sure if you want to put more energy in, keep going and working and or do you want to cash in and enjoy the fruits of your labor? So it's I think that there's an investment sitting there, but in some ways you want to access it, and in some ways you kind of want to wait. It could become, even more fruitful, right? You could have land, property, like I said back here, something to do with the home. Um, because here she's on a farm, she's growing, stuff, she's got livestock. All this stuff keeps her alive. She has food to eat and the animals to produce things for her. So she's surrounded by growth. All right. But it's that she's like wondering, is it time to cash in and relax, or should I continue and put more work in, kind of thing? You also have the Jack of Clubs, Seven of Hearts, and the Queen of Spades. The Jack of Clubs is like a friend who, the Queen of Spades is a very dark-eyed woman, dark brown or even black eyes, could have dark features, dark skin, dark hair, be Asian, black, native, perhaps. Doesn't have to be. Can also be a single woman, not by choice, separated, widowed, or divorced. This could be you, as well, Libra. There could be someone who's jealous of your success, of what you have, of your stability. Could be a friend who's a little, this person could have a bit of a chip on their shoulder, maybe not. But there could be people who envy your security, what you have to gain here, your fruits that are coming to fruition now. That's pretty much all that is. It's just someone is envious of you. I don't feel it's real negative energy, but they don't work as hard as you do either. You work for that. You've put in the time and the energy. It didn't just fall into your lap. You've worked for that, okay? Above you on your mind, you have the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is sometimes about juggling, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. I don't think that's your situation. I think you're quite secure here. You could be juggling. It's also waiting for your ships to come in, this Two of Pentacles. So waiting, because like I said, she's got this investment here, and she may be wondering how to access it, perhaps. She's wondering if to put more energy in, to cash in, whatever. So here you got decisions, weighing the pros and cons, kind of waiting for your ships to come in. You might just jump on board that ship and change course, a new direction. You're thinking of it because the two is new. It's not the ace, but it's plans. You're thinking, you're thinking of new plans, a new course, right? Then you have the Jack of Hearts, the Queen of Diamonds, and the Eight of Diamonds. So you could be talking with your banker, financial advisor, could also be a friend, about these plants. You may want to travel. I'm thinking you could want to travel. You could want to travel across water. Okay. You might be thinking of this, planning this in maybe August, maybe later. After August, anyway, not before. This Queen of Diamonds is an older woman. She's mature. She's over 50. She's smart. She's secure and financially stable. Um, I think there's a youthful energy in this person. This could be you, Libra, or someone around you, okay? There's a youthful energy, a dynamo sort of energy. She also, or he, could be a man too, may be waiting for their ships to come in, waiting to set sail on a new course. And I think you're thinking about going. I think you're thinking about hitching a ride. You know, you're ready, you're very close to changing course, and there is some sort of youthful energy around you that wants that sense of adventure, that sense of something new and excitement. Just really getting a feeling of this here. So yeah, um this is your work pile, or your how you contribute, or the achievements you're trying to achieve. And you have the star card. And the star card is very much about, um, recharging in a way, new energy, faith and hope about the future. It's also a bit vulnerable because we don't know. We cannot see clearly into the water. We're trying to. She's trying to pour clean, clear water into this murky water to try and be able to see a little bit further, because she feels a bit vulnerable going into the unknown, what she can't see. But she has faith and hope that this is the right path. She just can feel it. And she wants to be reborn, renewed. Like I said, a sense of adventure. There's a time machine behind her. And I think in some ways she may want to turn back time. Not literally, you don't want to get younger, but you perhaps want to be youthful. Like, um, like I'm 56 years old. I'm heading to 60, and I ride motorcycle. I feel a lot of adventure and excitement, and it makes me feel young. And so that's one of those ways that I capture my youth in my old age. So this is that kind of thing. Not that you're old. You don't have to be old, but there there could be something lost in all this time and energy and work and investment you've put into something, and it could be that sense of adventure, and this is what you're really longing for. Okay, so geez, you have a lot of people in your reading. King of Spades, Eight of Hearts, and Three of Spades. Now, the King of Spades could be a lawyer around you, could be a professional man. I really feel like he's in the profession because he's very serious. He's honest, and he's talking about the facts and the statistics, and he's to the point kind of thing. He also could be single, not by choice, separated, widowed, or divorced. And there is, you could be talking to him. He could be relative. This person could be a relative because it's like there's affectionate talk. It's funny here, right? There's affectionate talk. It's like helpful. It could be advice. It could be because I get the feeling they're advising you to wait, to because they're it's like they're saying there's an obstacle. You need to wait until this obstacle is removed. Um, this could be you. You could be this King of Spades here. And this is, that you have to wait for an obstacle to be removed. This is the thing, is part of the obstacle is you cannot see the future. You cannot see where this will lead. You cannot, if you jump into this time machine, you don't know if you're going to go the future, the past, or, and I think that's the obstacle right now. You don't know what the future holds. None of us do. So there's a bit of a vulnerability there, and there is an obstacle there too for you. Also, I get the feeling that someone is having a difficult time expressing their feelings. They're talking about their feelings. Could be male or female in your life. They, in fact, they shut right down if you start talking about emotions or issues or something like that. And perhaps this is, part of the murky waters we're trying to clear. They're trying to clear. You could be helping them try to clear this, or this is you. So you'll have to decide. In your exterior influences, you have the Nine of Cups. This is how people are influencing you or how they're seeing you. And they're seeing you successful, happy, you're celebrating something here. You're very happy. There's something to celebrate. It's got something to do with your investment. Eight of Clubs, Six of Hearts, and the Four of Diamonds. So this is, I'm getting the feeling you want to travel. I think you want to take a trip, and I think it's to visit family, or it could be romantic. Could be. You're trying to work out the plans for it. This is something, this is part of, could be part of what the celebration, what you're doing to celebrate your success, your wish happening. And I also see some sort of indecision here about where to go. You might want to go on a trip, or someone's invited you and say, "Hey, let's go to, let's go on a trip." And you're like, "Well, where? Where can we go?" Maybe it may be a thing of where can you travel to now? Some places you can't travel to. I think so, you're talking to someone. This is communication. This is working out with them about the plans to take steps. Some of it's in relationships, so that's why I get a family feeling. I feel like you're going to visit somebody. Someone may be coming to visit you. Okay. But like I said, there's indecision. Something about finances too. There's some sort of indecision about finances. Might not be yours. It might be theirs. They may not have the security you do, and or something like that. I think the Libra in you makes you teeter-totter a little bit when you're making big decisions, like a big trip, or should I stay or should I go, continue working on this? For you, it's hard. You teeter-totter and you have a hard time, making the move, like choosing firmly, being firm about your choice. You'll choose and then you'll go, but I thought about it and just, changed my mind. So, excuse me. And the foundation, there is the tower. You could have had a tower moment where you got shocking news, a shocking surprise, something that in one way it is freeing you from your confines because we're confined in the tower. We're confined in a not in a rocky foundation, something that's not stable. And so this is a release, It may be dramatic, traumatic, shocking, surprising, but it is a release. It's freeing you from something that wasn't working and was confining you, you know? Um, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I gotta tell you, I think you're moving, Libra. I think I've said this before, okay? But I really think you are. This is, you're wanting change. I told you, you're wanting change. I could smell it right here in the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles doesn't always mean that. But today, in this reading, now it does. It's you're wanting change. So you got these two tens. Do you have any more yet? No. But a lot of discussion, you're talking a lot about it, you're getting information, you're expressing your emotions, what your desires, and the five is the changes that you're willing to make. It's also help. You're getting help, giving help, in making these changes. The 10 is when we decide something's complete. I've given all I can to that. This is whether it's the work you've been doing, a relationship, where you've been living, maybe all of those things. But you realize, and you've completed these successfully. This is successful completion, but it is completion. And you're ready for new, you're ready for change. You want to feel, you want to experience, you want change, you just want it because I think you're bored, it's something's mundane. Like I said, this is, you feel confined, maybe even imprisoned in this situation, and there's something that is releasing, freeing you here. And you like it. It's positive. This is a positive tower. Maybe you didn't even realize you're in a tower until something come along, right? So the surprise, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is the idea, the opportunity, the offer, perhaps, of new creative energy. It's also passion as well. This is very fiery passion. And sometimes that passion is towards another person, towards a project, towards an idea, an adventure. Hmm? Hmm? Oh my, oh my. Look at that. Um, yeah, you could be getting a new home. Anyway, along with that, you have the Six of Diamonds, the Two of Diamonds, and the Ten of Spades. Now, the Six of Diamonds is taking steps in business. It also could be a business trip. You know, you may need to go somewhere, and it could be sign papers or something like that, because you also have the Two of Diamonds. There's something that is, you know, this is a barrier. This is almost an impassable barrier, okay? And it's also the closure, the ending of something as well. This is not a person, this is a situation. It could have something to do with your security, your stability. It could have something to do with your plans. You know, there is, like, I think you've got to stop something, close something, say no, um, you know, something like that. Because for you, in order for you to go on with your plan, that's what you got to face, is this, um, it's like something you don't want to do. You know, it seems, um, daunting. It seems daunting. All right. I think you come up against this barrier. Now, I think you're going to figure it out, work it out with all this positive energy, this Ace of Wands, the planning, the time, and there could be some distance involved too. I feel like there could be some distance and meetings. There could be a few meetings, maybe 3 meetings that you have to go to perhaps plan or talk about this idea that you want to, you know, expand on. But there's some sort of barrier here, something that you got to figure out. Um, hmm, you know, I've never done this before, but I want to know, what is the barrier? Um, what is the barrier here? You know, I'm wondering if there's some sort of physical barrier. I'm wondering if it's physical, like if there's physically you have challenges. Um, you know, it could be sight. It could be, you know, you have visual challenges. You know, with your legs, with your back. I don't know, but I'm wondering if there's a physical barrier to fulfilling this. I'm not sure which one to take. That one. I'm going to put these ones aside. Queen of Clubs. So this is a brown or hazel-eyed woman. She's creative, dynamic. She could have a barrier to this partnership. She could be the barrier. Or she could just have a barrier, because this is some sort of partnership, some sort of meeting. Like there's several meetings here, working something out. I feel like there's travel involved, distance involved, or something like that. She may have a hammer come down on her, or him. It could be a him too, of a barrier, some sort of barrier happened. I really got to look at this other Four of Spades, very doubtful, torn apart about work. And the Ace of Spades. Someone could suffer a loss here. I kind of wondered it in the Ten of Spades, but I didn't want to call it. There could be, someone could be sick, or someone, someone close to you could suffer an ending, like in their lives. They could suffer a loss of someone who they could just get sick. And they may not pass away. Like I said, physical challenges, eh? Like I'm wondering if the physical challenges, and it puts an end to this idea, this plan you had. Um, or at least a part of it, at least to this particular route in the plan. There's always plan B and plan C. Don't ever give up, all right? But there's a barrier here that is impassable to get around what you want to do. Maybe financially backing it, what you want to do or what they want to do. Someone's got a barrier here, and you're just going to have to figure out a different way. There's always a different way to go about things. Never listen when people say, oh, there's no way to do it. There's always a way. Always. Anyway, well, let me know if this resonates for you, Libra. I'd really like to know. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. And I will talk to you soon. Bye now.